Alright, hello. So, the purpose of this video is to show how easy it is to make one of these retro Pi arcades now. I'm pretty beginner at this stuff. I've done it successfully before when I had to track down a lot of stuff. And now it's a lot easier thanks to a website, a Facebook page that a buddy of mine recommended, and arcade punks. They just put everything together for you. And they weed out all the garbage, and they have a bunch of different builds that just go directly onto onto one of these SD cards. And so now, like, you know, this is just plug and play kind of stuff now. So real easy at this point. Well, minus the woodworking from the last one that I did. So basically this is unboxing. I mean, I tore a little hole now, but then I realized I wanted to make this video, so I stopped myself with self-control. Now no longer do I need it. All right, so what is this? Read me first. Ensure the compatible software is used. FAT32 and the SD formatter. Yep, I'm gonna look all that. Must use the FAT32 format tool. Okay. Sure thing. Okay, what did I get here? I got some heat sinks. Nice. Sweet life. Sweet life of Zach and Cody right there. More garbage. What is this thing? Is this my Raspberry Pi? Let's open it up. Find out. Yep. That's what it looks like in there. Okay. Guess I'll get a little knife-a-rooney here. A little knife action. And shit, while I'm here, maybe I can use one of these things finally. Finally, I got some of these bad boys. The other day I haven't used any of them yet, so we'll go ahead and, you know, cue one of these right on up, so I don't keep using this dull one. Like I said, there's a bunch of rust in there. That's great. Alright. I wonder if this is the right thing. It doesn't look like it, actually. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I might have to keep using that bullshit one. Hopefully it fits. I don't think it will, though. That's unfortunate. Damn it. I'm gonna buy an actual, real X-Acto knife, I guess, thing, holster. I don't fucking know. But that's unfortunate. That sucks. Oh well. Glad I got that on video. Wow. Embarrassment. Fucking mistakes happen. Right? Okay, so this thing will still cut these little bullshit things open, so no real worries. So let's get right back to it. Unboxing. Okay. Bada Blizzam. Look at that. Look at that beautiful bean footage right there. Oh my goodness. This thing's right here. What is this? Instructions. I'm going to cover this up. I'll need that later. Alright. Barcode. No idea what that is. What are these? These look like warranties. Quick start guide and safety instruction manual. I guess it's not. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Practice my Spanish. FCC statement, Australia, New Zealand. Safety instructions. Safe use, getting started, plugging in the Raspberry Pi. I remember kind of how to do this already, but you know, you can go about whatever you need to. Hopefully I don't say that and then I ruin it, you know. I already know what I'm doing. Ooh, on-off button. Nice. So it'll be in line to the power supply, which hopefully I have in here. I'm hoping that I got everything that I'm supposed to have. If not, I'm going to look like a real dope. There's the case. Nice. Nice of you to stop by there. And then here is hopefully power cord. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome blossom. Look at that. Boom. Big long ass power cord. Exactly what we need. Because we're always in need of length, aren't we, fellas? Alright. Somebody ever screaming at the thing. Not me. Whatever. Alright. Look at you. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. Try to keep this in frame as much as I can, but now I got my workbenches covered. Now I'm out of sorts. Oh Jesus. Oh jeez. Jeez Lewis. Oh look at this. Now here is what I was looking for. Detailed instructions. I like it. I like it. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do a screen cap of me just skipping this stuff, right? Because I'm not doing it from scratch. I'm not going to use the noob stuff, I don't think. I'm probably going to, yeah, because it looks like they're installing some sort of Ubuntu or Linux, some sort of Linux distro on here. What's it called? So if you want to make it's Raspbian. Yeah, Raspbian. You install Raspbian. I guess it's some flavor of Linux there. With the ohm resistor. Cool. Oh. Oh, look. We can do things with a breadboard. Nice. Nice. Alright, that's cool. I'll look at that later. That's neat. Keep that for later. Let me put that with my important stuff and then do a little quick trash cleanup here. Keep everything nice and tidy. Of course, before I figure out if any of it works, right? Yeah, this is the smart thing to do. That's why I won't really destroy the boxes. I'll just open them up. Well, I say that, right? I guess my quick start guide there. Boom, boom, boom. Boxes. Here's this unfortunate mishap here, but you know, I'll keep them because I'll probably just get another handle. Start using the big boy handle. I guess this, I have no idea where this came from. This says X-Acto, so I bought X-Acto refill blades. So I don't know how I got fucked there. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Sorry for the swearing. So that, oh, look at that. Just opens right up. Opens right up. Taking a quick gander at this. Yep, and it just, look, it's easy. Look, I didn't even have to, you know, care too much. I didn't have to care too much, because, I mean, this just looks like it just pops right in there, right? No screws needed. You can even put your thing in. Like there's like a little hole there. That's neat. Wow. Wow, wow, wubsy. Look at that. Neat. Alright, before I push it all the way down on there though, I'm gonna see how this looks all centered up. I think this kind of probably, oh yeah. So, good, this is good to get our bearings here. Because there's two notches here. I know it's a clear case. But there's, these two notches here and here on both sides here and here. This goes up underneath like that. So it does go in one way, right? Before you get all turned around and whatnot. Okay. And then take these bad boys and just stick them on. Oh yeah, I have these headphones on. I don't need them on yet. Not until I do the screen share kind of deal. Okay. So the big one goes on the big one. The little one goes on the little one. Boom, bang, bow. Okay. So we'll do our little one first. Just peel this off. Maybe I use a knife. How about that? How about I use a knife? Oh. This is why you shouldn't bite your fingernails, folks. I know it's hard, they're so delicious. But, you know, it's bad for you. Okay, and then I'm gonna put it right down here on this thing here. I'm just gonna stick it right down on there. Line it up. Yep, I am using my bare fingers. Probably didn't line it up completely, but I don't think it matters on these things. I think, you know, there's very little heat generated by these things from what I hear. What I'm doing, I'm going to be mainly playing Super Nintendo games. Got a couple of titles that I love to go back and just flex on every once in a while. Man, I need a light over here. I try to turn on as many lights as possible, but obviously it's not enough, probably. So this will be a dim video. You're welcome. You're welcome for the dim video. Don't care. Alright, and then, so that's stuck on there, that's stuck on there, and I'm stuck on Band-Aid. So, we just press down, that's on there. Oh man, it just worked, it worked like a charm. Good thing that's like above that a little bit, hopefully. Got openings for all the ports. Got little air holes for heat, dissipation. Oh, and look, that's like readily accessible right there. I can literally just stick that in after the fact. I was wondering if that was going to be an issue. And it's not. HDMI. Sweet, man. It's just sweet. Okay, and these things obviously are going to go here because they can't go on the flat part. And so that just presses down. And look, it's got a nice little thing. All right. So it's done. And then the way that this works, right? This is a Kanakit? I don't know. It doesn't come with pronunciation, I don't think. So this, if you just want to put the switch in line, right? So you can turn it on and off without having to unplug it. Boom. And where that'll go. And then this plugs in. Here's your on-off button. Boom, boom. Easy peasy. All right, now it's time to set up to put the actual games on here. It's gonna be time to put the damn games on here. Wow. All right, it's already time. Excellent. And you're saying low battery, so the last half of this will probably be cut off short, but whatever. All right, I'll be right back. One of the things that I forgot to mention earlier was, you're going to need an SD card reader, right? So usually when you get a micro SD card, they come with these SD adapters for micro SD, and you plug it in. Sometimes your computer has a micro SD reader, and you'll just plug it in straight. Or if you don't have either one of those, you usually do have USB slots on your computer. If you don't, I have no idea what computer you bought. But I have this USB SD card adapter for micro USB, and so I'll just, when it's time to connect the SD card to the computer, I will just slide this card right in the slot here, and then plug, this right into my one of my USB slots, and it'll recognize it. All right, here we go. Take two. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so what we're gonna do now that we got the Raspberry Pi all in its case and everything, now we got to put something on that SD card so that actually, like when we turn on a Raspberry Pi, right, something displays, right? Because there's no OS on there, there's no nothing, and it used to be where you have to like hunt down all these games and all the emulators and everything on your own, but now you can go to easy place and find it all done for you, right? So I found out about this place called Arcade Punks, right? And you go into if you don't already have RetroPie and everything already loaded on, um, then you go to these front end downloads area here and go to Pi Images, and then on here they have everything listed, right, with the size that everything is. So I have a 128 gig SD card. So obviously I'm going to care about the 128. I probably want to do a 128 gig collection. Now I've already got one. I think I got this Dragon Blaze one. But what you do, I just want to show you what you do here, is you go to um, in their videos here. You can see any of the videos of what's included here in this NFO selection here. This will bring you to information just about that single one, right? But whenever you go to get the thing, I use the torrent one. The one that I used torrent. There's information on NZB and GD Drive and all that stuff. Google Drive, this mega download, and this other, right, and whatever NZB is. I haven't seen any of these. I haven't had to use any of these, but these torrent ones, pretty easy. It'll usually prompt you to get a torrenter, a torrent utility to download torrents, or to leech and seed, I guess is the proper terms. But you pick whichever one it is you want. You go to the torrent, right? It'll download this file, okay? And then what I had to get was this qubit torrent, right? Um, this is a pretty common one. There's other ones, if you're looking on how to torrent stuff, there's other ones that are recommended. But you just go, once you've downloaded the torrent file, you add the torrent file, you click on this, and you open it. And what it'll do, and where's it going to save, and I have this in my torrents here, and then it starts leeching and seeding, right? And this will could take forever, might be really quick, but uh, you know, just be patient, and you'll eventually get it. And then what you'll eventually get, let's go ahead and stop this because I don't need to get it again. What you'll eventually get is torrents, is an image file, right? I got it right here. So I have that all ready to go, all ready to be burned, right? And so how do I get this image file onto my SD card, right? Because you can't just drag and drop. Okay. So one of the things that I did here is I looked at this video, how to write. You just go to YouTube and you type in how to write an image to an SD card, right? And I have in Windows because that's what I'm using. And this is a Raspberry Pi Beginner's Guide. And you'll find a lot of these. And they basically tell you to download two things. What you got to download here is, where is it? Document download. It's got them all over the place here. Basically, it'll have you download two things. You download this Win32 disk imager and the SD card formatter, right? And so we're going to run this, accept this agreement here. Yeah, whatever. Image writer, fine. I don't need to read any of that, but you can if you want. And then let's see, extract here. 7-zip is a really cool thing to have to unzip like anything or to roll through zipped up archive files. Just accept these things here. Just yes through all of it. Launch the program. Where it installs it is fine. These things are used by everybody, so it's not like I'm downloading a virus or anything. You feel pretty safe about these things. But so I'm going to take my SD card, the USB thing, and plug it in, and see it automatically recognizes it's on USB drive D. And I want to do a quick format. And I don't think for this I have to. I don't know. This is gonna be. It'll be horrible if that's the actual size. Yep. Now let me try this. And it's still what card information? SD card formatter. All right. So then, well, if this thing is 124 gigs, I'm gonna have a problem here. Because usually this is supposed to be okay. Bytes, and then let's see what my thing is here. This should be okay. 128 bytes, 124, 128 this bytes, kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes. So it's actually 128 and this is 124, so it should be okay. With the use space just being this. All right, so this is exFAT, file system exFAT. It just does it. I think it does exFAT because it's over 64 gigs. So I think that's all right. I think it'll work out here. It'll work out just fine for us. Hopefully. Or you'll see me cry. It's okay. Either one. All right, so SD card formatter, and I need that Win32 disk imager. This app, yeah. Let me pin it. Okay, image file. Here we go. It's going to go on device D. See, it's already picked out for me. That's where it's going. And then I'm going to go here, select my image, torrents. There's that thing. to device, write from image file to device. Here we go. Yeah, sure. All right, and then it's got a little counter there. And then, you know, that's going to take forever. So I'm not going to make you sit through that. So I'll basically just stop the recording here, and then we'll start it back up when we're closer. All right, here we go, man. Last minute. It'll be a surprise for both of us. Hopefully it works. Hopefully I don't get hit with the last little like, oh my god, not enough space. Bullshit. It looked like there was enough space. I mean, when it came down to like counting bytes, it was like unnerving when I was looking at like the rounded number. It's like 129 or 119 gigs versus 128 gig download, but they were just averages. You know, I mean, it's just like the generalized size, I guess, which is cool. But I mean, after this, there's not much left to do on the computer. Once it writes this image file to the SD card, we plop it out and we put it on the Raspberry Pi. All right, so that's on there. Nice. Cool. Boom. That's written to D. So close that out. I don't know what the hell this is. But pull that out, right? And then we're gonna go with it here. We'll see if this works. I'll switch back over to the thing. Here we go. Final steps here. We are gonna there's the thing right there. I'll go ahead and put you up here for a second in this case, in this holster for a second, and so you can see what I do here. I'm just gonna take this out right here. I'm gonna put it in. I guess it goes in this way, it looks like. And there it is. It doesn't push in anymore, so that must be it. All right. What else am I going to do here? I guess well, I could use on this thing. Sure, you know what? I'll do it on here. I'll just turn off my computer here and then plug the keyboard and mouse and all that in so I can let's see, shut this down right here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these. I have some USB controllers, so we can actually play here. Well, you know, I got a buddy coming over, so we'll check this out. We'll do it where we're gonna do it. Yeah. So here, you can come along for the ride. All I'm gonna do is plug it up to one of these things. Probably that one right there, the big screen. So it's all stretched out. Yeah. There you go. So you got a nice view. You're gonna have a nice view of my butt for a little bit here. And so I'm just unboxing this. I'm taking this out. I'm gonna Boom, boom. Plug this up. A few things plugged in here. Oh man, I wish I had a. What does this one have on it? Got HDMI. This one might be easier, so we'll use this one. We're going to use this one right here. So, because it's just I won't have to go and unplug all the PlayStation stuff. So I'm just going to plug up the power here. Boom. Oh, here, let me move this over here so you can see, right? You see the TV here. Power's plugged in there. I gotta get an image on the screen here. So I think, hopefully this thing is, yeah. We'll just borrow this. Probably have some more HDMI input or cords or whatever, but I'll go ahead and just borrow this one for the time being. All right. So turn that on there. All right, smart TV. Is this thing on? All right, let's see if that. Well, it works. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thought that that would work so well? Look at that. Would you look at that? All right, let's go ahead and hopefully it keeps working. Go ahead and get these things out of here. Get some controllers going for the USB. Okay. Look at that. Huh? Oh, it's in Spanish, so I just gotta change it. Look at that. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? All right. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see. Start as the menu. Portuguese, English, does it restart? Oh, that's cool and all. Oh, it's loading. Okay. Ah! What the fuck? High school esports discovery. Skin settings. This is a reboot. Alright, looks like it didn't give a shit about my selecting English. So let's do this again. Oh no, here we are. That'd be cool to get rid of that. Clock on, boot settings, security, close. Language, keyboard. Well, let's just go. Let's do something here. Let's see. How do I get to a... Net play, favorite, option. Ah, jumped a letter. Here we go. S. Alright. Super Mario World. What you think? Let's play it. Oh my God. Well, that's it. There it is. It works. It works, folks. It works. Say goodbye.